Virgo, you all have this could be the one, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Virgo, I see you being really fed up this weekend. Like by Saturday, you are ready to blow your stack. I see you being very frustrated, feeling like you're stuck, that things aren't moving the way you want them to, how you wish certain things could be different. And it's like you just can't take it anymore. Something is going to happen to trigger you, to set you off, and in its own way, it's going to serve as a blessing in disguise because it's really going to propel you forward. It's going to help push you in the direction that you've been needing to go for such a long time, but it's like you've been a hamster on a wheel just going in circles, going nowhere fast. Be careful of the pit viper, someone who is very poisonous with their words as well as their actions. I'm getting that this person has been a thorn in your side for years, and you've been trying to be gentle with them. You've tried to take a gentle approach, but that's not going to work anymore because it's only been hurting you. Virgo, I also see you trying to find solace in someone or something that genuinely does bring you pleasure. Don't hold yourself back from happiness. Don't think that you don't deserve it. Don't think that you, granted, there are things you have to accomplish before certain other things can be realized. We do have our own karma. Everyone has their own karma that they have to see through before the real can really begin. But at the same time, don't punish yourself and don't withhold yourself from true abundance and happiness. It's okay to partake in pleasure, even with certain chaos and foolishness going on. Libra, for the overall energy, you have free yourself with retreat. Libra, this weekend, I see you wanting to find your own corner, your own little burrow, your own little space, and just be there on your own quietly. If you do have anyone over or if you're in anyone's company, I'm getting it to be one other person, two at the max. But I'm getting that you're not going to want to be around a big crowd this weekend, Libra. I'm getting that this past week has called for a lot of energy, a lot of your attention, and that you need time to recharge, recoup, so that, you just need time for yourself. I'm also seeing the word party. For some, I'm getting that if it's a gathering with a lot of people, if you go at all, you'll go for just a bit. It's like you'll dip through, you'll let yourself be seen, but then I see you taking off shortly thereafter. For others, I see it being something quaint, something nice and small with just a few really good people. Like people that you really jive with, that you get along well with. There's good food, there's good music, an overall good environment and atmosphere. You all also have the World with the Six of Wands. Libra, as much as you don't want to be or may not feel like you want to be in the spotlight this weekend, look for it to happen anyway. Eyes are going to be on you. People are going to be looking at you. You're going to claim the attention even if you're not looking to do so. But I don't see, anything bad coming from it. Just probably be ready to get more attention than you anticipate. But again, I don't see it being a bad weekend. I see it being very relaxing and fun overall. Oops, sorry about that. Scorpio, for the overall energy, you have Worth Waiting For, the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Swords. Scorpio, I'm getting that things have not been panning out how you have wanted them to. Maybe certain things have been a bit stressful and frustrating, a little overwhelming. But I'm getting get ready to have those answered prayers. Something or someone that you've been waiting for a while is about to just strut right into your life. I'm seeing it, for a lot of you, I'm seeing it being a person. Someone that you've been hoping and wishing and praying for. But when this person arrives, I see you kind of stepping back a little, like being kind of suspect. being kind of suspicious and wondering if this is what you're really worthy of, wondering if this is gonna be something to where the rug is pulled out from under you, wondering if this is just too good to be true. But I'm hearing, believe this. These are blessings that are for you. It's like Spirit is opening your hand and putting what you've been wanting right in your hand, and you're just afraid to take it. But at the same time, keep in mind of what you've been asking for. But I'm getting that what comes or who comes, that could be in more ways than one. But what does come to you is what you've been vying for. So remember to show your thanks. Remember to be appreciative. You all also have flirt with, pay attention to the red flags. This doesn't necessarily mean that there will be red flags. This is more of as conversations go, as things are being expressed and said, as things are coming to the light, pay attention to the signs that you receive. Whether, they're considered red flags, green flags, anything in between. Just pay attention to any and all signs that are given to you. But Scorpio, I'm getting that this weekend is going to be a very big eye-opener for you. Like, how you think something is going to be or how you think someone is going to appear, that's not the way it's going to go. I'm seeing you being very surprised, legit surprised, and shocked. But I'm not getting that it's anything bad. Really, all you have to do is be open, keep an open mind and an open heart to what's to come, because Spirit is ready to bless you. Sagittarius, for your overall energy, you have getting to know each other in reverse. Sagittarius, I'm getting that for a lot of you, you're going through a period of release, acceptance, and forgiveness. That something has transpired or something will happen very soon that is going to leave you discouraged. It's going to leave you downtrodden. But what needs to happen is that you need to see someone or a situation for what it truly is and accept the fact that you are not a fixer. Even if you've given yourself that role, even if someone has tried to project that role onto you, you are no one's fixer. You can't fix someone. It's not your job to save anyone. But I feel like that will come as a harsh reality in some type of way. You also have the Three of Cups. For those who are going through any form of a breakup or a separation in terms of a relationship, know that this time is going to need to be taken for yourself. I'm getting that in your own way, you're going to need to take time to pick up certain pieces, to put things into perspective. Again, the whole process of releasing, accepting, and forgiving. Forgiving the person, forgiving the situation, seeing them for who they truly are, and seeing yourself for who you truly are, Sagittarius, because I'm getting that for a lot of you, you've been pretending to be something or someone you're not for the sake of someone else. And it's not going to work anymore. What needs to end is ending. And there is no time limit for this healing. There's no time limit for healing, but it does take time. So please be as patient as you can with yourself. Be gentle on yourself. Speak gently to yourself, and try not to beat yourself up so badly. I'm getting that you'll find the light that you're looking for. You'll find the silver lining. It'll come, but these more frustrating and less desirable emotions do need to happen first. Capricorn, for your overall energy, you have keep an open mind with the Eight of Coins. Capricorn, I'm getting that this weekend you're going to be taught a lesson when it comes to bossiness or thinking that you have to have every single ounce of control over something or someone to an extent. I'm getting that you have a plan or you've been planning out certain things, and something is going to be disrupted, whether it's in a small or a big way. I'm getting that no matter what, you're going to feel like it's in a big way because you do not like for things to change if it's not your idea. But I'm getting that it's going to be a quick but swift lesson in letting go of control, especially when it comes to things like money or any forms of the material. I'm getting, Capricorn, that you will have, ultimately, you'll have no choice but to surrender and to let go and to accept something for what it is. You all also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Capricorn, please do your best not to pretend that you don't feel something. It's okay to not act like something is okay if you feel otherwise. You don't have to keep a straight face. You don't have to, uphold a certain expression or anything like that. You don't have to go against what you really feel. If something is frustrating you, it's okay to express that. You don't have to pretend that it doesn't. But I'm just getting at the same time that this is going to be a brief tower moment. For those who don't know, a tower moment is referred to as a situation that you have no control over, that you feel like may be lasting forever, but it's really not lasting too long. It's just things are out of your control and you feel like there's a lot of mayhem and foolishness and just so much out of your control, when the solution for you is to let go. And when you genuinely accept things or accept this situation for what it is, Capricorn, I'm getting you'll gain a new perspective about both yourself and the situation at hand. Aquarius, for your overall energy, you have unrequited love in reverse. I'm getting that it's time for a lot of you to stop giving yourselves a pity party and realize that you're not as alone as you think you are. Even for those that are single, I'm getting that there are people that want to care about you, but you don't give them an opportunity to do so. It's like you want a specific kind of love or a specific source of attention, and since you're not getting that in the way that you want, or maybe it's not coming at the time that you want it, that you're just disregarding all forms of affection and love. I'm getting that emotionally things would get better for you if you would open your eyes to a broader perspective and really allow the love that's already within proximity to go ahead and attach itself to you. Because I'm getting there is or are sources of love and friendship that are immediately around you, but you're disregarding them because it's not from the source that you want it to be from. You all also have the Page of Wands with the King of Cups. I'm seeing certain invitations going out, calls, texts, emails, invitations like to go out for a round of drinks or to go get something to eat for something. But I'm seeing a lot of you turn your noses up to it, again, because it's not the form or it's not from a certain person or group that you specifically want. Aquarius, I get that for a lot of you, you are your own worst enemy when it comes to love, affection, and emotions, because you are so controlling with where it comes from, or you have a lot of regret and hurt over a past relationship that either didn't work out, that ended for whatever reason, and it's hard for you to move on from that. I'm getting that if you were genuinely allow yourself to have a good time and enjoy yourself and laugh this weekend, it will, in its own way, it'll be like a cork popping. It'll allow for certain other emotions to come to the forefront as well. I'm getting that it's up to you. It's like people and spirit have been extending different olive branches and things towards you, but you've been refusing them. And just know nothing will change until you do. Pisces, for your overall energy, you have playfulness. Pisces, I'm getting that a lot of you will want to go out and do something this weekend. That it doesn't have to be big or extravagant. It doesn't have to cost a lot, but I'm getting it's going to be kind of hard for you to if I can say it correctly, to sit still this weekend. I'm seeing you're wanting to round up a buddy or two, go out and have some fun, go out in nature, outside, go play in some form or fashion. I'm getting that you may be dragging someone to go with you, but it's like you know that this other person is overdue for some fun. And you would say the same about yourself. So you're like, well, we might as well just go together. You also have the Seven of Wands with the Queen of Coins. Pisces, please be careful of someone attempting to take advantage of your kindness. If it's this person that was just mentioned, I'm hearing you're better off going solo or choosing someone else to partner up with. For others, I'm hearing while you're out, someone may try to scam you in a way. Like they'll try to make some kind of product or form of merchandise seem just so great, and it'll sound good at first until you hear a keyword or a key phrase that immediately tips you off to, yeah, this is not a smart buy. Whoever this picture is, I'm getting that they will be well dressed, they'll be a fast talker. They've done this before. Like they've woven these lies together before. So just be careful of that. But overall, I'm seeing a pretty fun weekend, Pisces. Even for those whose wallets may not be as full as you would like for them to be at this time, I'm hearing you'll have some form of idea of what you can still do to enjoy yourself. And I'm really getting that you won't be spending too much time alone. But even for those who may end up solo, I'm getting that you'll still have a good time. Like there's plenty of fun to be had this weekend in one form or another. Aries, for your overall energy, you have healing family issues with forgiving and learning. I'm getting that for some of you, between you and another person, someone owes the other an apology. I'm hearing that something happened spur of the moment, and one person did the other one kind of, not even kind of, one person did the other dirty, and they know they've done that. And so one of you does owe the other an apology. If it's you who needs to apologize to this other person or group of people, I'm hearing let your heart speak for itself. It's okay to admit that you were wrong in that moment. Yes, you are human, and yes, we all make mistakes, and they are to learn from, not to continue to beat yourself up over. At the same time, not to intentionally do these types of things again, where all you have to do is just say I'm sorry without actually meaning it. But for those who do have genuine remorse in your heart, I'm hearing let your heart do the talking. If someone else owes you an apology and you know they do, I'm getting it could be either a hit or a miss, depending on the person, and Aries to an extent also depending on you. I'm getting that this is someone you know fairly well, and to keep in mind that they may not apologize in the way that you would or that you would necessarily want them to. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not sorry. So I feel like it's going to really come to mutual communication and understanding. Now, if this person is not genuine with their apology and you know they're not, forgive the situation. Not to say that you have to forgive the person, but I'm getting that overall this weekend is going to be about forgiveness and apologizing, burying the hatchet in some form or fashion, and moving on. Okay, Taurus, for the overall energy, you have religious factors with the Three of Wands in reverse. Taurus, I'm seeing two things. One, that some of you could feel really down and out, feeling like nothing is going your way, that things are not going as planned, and so the whole world is doomed as a result. I'm seeing the word party and the word exchange. Like maybe you feel like you're not ready for a certain event, or maybe you're in charge of putting an event together and things are really not coming together the way you had hoped, so you fear that the whole thing will be a disaster. With that, I'm getting it's time to revamp, it's time to rethink some things, and realize that just because something doesn't go exactly as you would hope, or it doesn't go exactly according to plan, it doesn't mean that the event or occasion itself still won't go off without a hitch. I'm still seeing that things will work out just fine, but at the same time, you could be overworking yourself, and that can also add to your stress and frustration. So try to take a step back, take a moment to breathe, really look at the situation as a whole, see where you can probably work a little smarter instead of harder so that you're not putting so much pressure on yourself. The other thing I'm getting is that some of you may feel a little bit sick this weekend as well. That maybe you had plans to go somewhere with someone, or you made some type of arrangement and now things are changing drastically. Suddenly you're not feeling well, or someone else isn't feeling well, and so plans will have to change. Overall, Taurus, I'm hearing please be open to change and be open to adapting to that change without resisting so much. It's understandable that you would be frustrated, that you may throw a little tantrum, you might cuss a little bit, you may say how fucked up this is. At the same time, it would make things easier for you if you, again, take a step back, breathe a little bit, and say, okay, this has changed, so what can we do now? How can we still do our best to help this turn out in a positive way? But I'm getting that overall the ending result will be better than you expected, Taurus, even if plans don't go exactly how you planned. Gemini, for your overall energy, you have engagement with the Hierophant. Gemini, for those who have to work over the weekend, I'm hearing expect some kind of confrontation or a conference call, something that is going to happen but that you really wish you were not a part of, like some kind of meeting or something that takes place on Saturday, maybe even on Sunday, and you could think of 1,000 places where you would rather be except for there. I'm getting that for some, a promotion is about to happen, and someone will, in so many words, try to drop the hint that, hey, get ready for this because you're about to level up, and not only with responsibility but in money as well. For those who are getting promoted, really think the position through. Make sure the amount of money and the amount of responsibilities match. For others, Gemini, overall, I'm really getting that you're going to have to be somewhere that you really don't want to be over the weekend, but to do your best to just kind of persevere and push through it, because I'm getting that the end result really won't be as bad as you think. For some of you, I am getting that you're thinking, well, that really could have been put in a memo. This could have just been sent out via email and we just acknowledged that we saw it. We didn't have to have a whole damn meeting about this. But I'm getting that afterwards, you're going to have a lot more freedom to do what it is that you want to do, even if it's just to sit at home and drink. You all also have the Nine of Wands with the Two of Wands. Gemini, I'm hearing that after the meeting or whatever type of engagement that it is, I see you having more room to get together with someone you actually like. Meeting up with someone that you like to be around. Y'all are talking, y'all probably gossiping a little bit too, just catching up with one another. But I'm here, this more annoying part will happen first, but afterwards you'll have more freedom to do more of what it is that you enjoy. it's just time to get this more annoying shit over with first. Cancer, for your overall energy, you have romantic feelings with attraction. Cancer, get ready to be the apple of someone's eye, and possibly vice versa. I'm seeing one person being heavily attracted to another, really having big heart eyes for this person, and it's like being struck by Cupid at the most unexpected time. If you were the one who has a crush on someone, I'm hearing go ahead and shoot your shot. I mean, what else can they say besides no thank you? I mean, that would hurt as far as, feeling rejected. But at the same time, I'm hearing if you don't express how you feel, how will this other person ever know? Unless you know they're already in a committed relationship or some kind of relationship where you know it's not a good time right now or that it's not a good time at all. Other than that, I'm hearing there's nothing wrong with letting it be known that you like this other person. For others, I'm seeing someone really admire you. Like they like how you dress, they like how you speak, they like how you carry yourself in general. And I'm getting that this person will attempt to be very flirty. Like a number exchange, trying to see what you're doing, if you have any plans for the weekend or maybe next weekend, trying to see when you're free so that they can take the time to get to know you better. I'm seeing you feeling kind of flattered. Of course, it is up to you as to whether or not you say no. Like, you don't have to accept this or anything like that. You're under no obligation to accept this person's advances. But still, just know that you will be under somebody's radar this weekend. It's like the way that you look, the way that you're walking. You'll be very mesmerizing to someone over the weekend, Cancer. And I'm getting that you won't notice it at first, but this other person will be really taken with you. Leo, for your overall energy, you have chemistry with new love. Leo, get ready to, if not literally, and I hope it's not literally, but for a lot of you, it's going to be like you are going to be hit in the head with a sudden dose of inspiration for something. You could also very well bump into someone unexpectedly and discover that you and this other person have such a strong connection. You instantly bond. You have really important things in common. Even if it's not many things, there's something in particular that you are both passionate about, and you two are able to go from there. Whatever the case, I'm get ready to suddenly be struck with a new sense of light, inspiration, communication. Leo, I'm getting that before you were feeling kind of downtrodden, not very inspired. Some of you haven't been wanting to get out of bed. I'm getting that you were pretty depressed, but that light is about to be shot into you. You're going to be revitalized. You also have the King of Wands with the Hierophant. For some of you, Leo, I'm getting get ready to be hit with some form of an epiphany. Like you are going to realize something just out of the blue, and it's really going to help you move forward. You also have the Knight of Cups. Leo, I'm hearing it's been a long time since you laughed. It's been a long time since you've seen yourself as beautiful. It's been a long time since you've just had confidence and felt good about yourself, the way you look, the way you feel. And I'm hearing it's time for you to feel that way again. It's time for life to be blown back into you. And by something or someone, that is going to happen sometime over the weekend.